so excited for today's video. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me chit chat, kind of showing you guys how I do makeup every single day for high school. I'm a junior in high school. This is kind of heavy, but I pretty much always go all out or I wear like nothing. So as you guys can see, I started out with a fresh face that says no makeup on it. This is the bag I keep my everyday makeup in. It says Happy Bag on it. It's from Hallmark. I think it's super duper cute and it's really, really portable and easy, and it fits a pretty good amount of product, as we can see. So let's use my first product and get into this. So the first thing I like to use is my Yangu Beauty Moisturizing Day Cream. This is from StyleCon actually in the fall. So it was a really random thing. Like, I'd never heard of this brand, and I don't know where you can buy this brand, but I can link it down below. But it's really good, and I just love the way it feels, and I don't know, it doesn't have a strong scent too bad or anything. The next thing I use is my Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I've been using this every day for a little while now, and I really am a pretty big fan of it. I feel like primers, I never really know if they're actually doing anything, but it kind of makes me feel, you know, like I got my life together, like I'm a makeup guru or something, because I actually have no idea what I'm doing when I do makeup. Like, this is definitely not like how to do professional makeup. This is just like a high schooler tutorial of like what I do. I'm not saying it looks amazing, but it does something for me, you know, it does something. So I actually had somebody ask me a question that they wanted me to answer in this video. Karina is her name, and she asked me, how do you always keep a positive mindset? Isn't it hard sometimes to smile in really difficult moments in life? I really like this question because this is something that I really want to like make known. I feel like a lot of times people watch YouTubers, and I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't even get this as much as some people, but people watch me and they'll think that everything in my life is perfect. I watch a lot of people, and I sometimes, even from a YouTuber's perspective, forget that they have like normal lives, and I'll be like, their life is literally perfect. Like, how are they happy all the time? How do they always have like their crap together? And it's like, they don't. I really do focus on positive lifestyle on videos, like, and like everything I put into the internet, put out into the world. And I also do focus on it in my personal life, just trying to be consistently happy, but obviously I'm not. There's plenty of times where I have like emotional days and I'm just like sad or whatever, so I'm not happy all the time. Okay, so basically I just try to put like my positive out there because, like I said, for me, I'm not a jealous person, so when I watch people whose lives seem perfect, I'm not necessarily jealous of their life, but I kind of feel inspired to create a more positive lifestyle for myself every day. And that's why I like to put the content that I do out there, is because I do know that I do inspire a lot of people to kind of better their lives. I've been told by a couple people, and I mean, that's just really like what I want to do with this channel. I don't really want to bring people down with my videos, but then at the same time, I've been trying to kind of talk more about things that I'm confused or scared, or like negative things more also, because I also know that people can struggle with like jealousy things, and they won't realize, like, when they're watching the video of someone's life being perfect, that their life isn't perfect. They're showing the highlights. Everything on social media is a highlight reel. Then I look up to a lot of people on social media, but it's really important to realize they have a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that aren't necessarily as glamorous, aren't necessarily as like amazing as what they're putting out onto the internet and such. And it's just really important to keep that in mind, because I personally love seeing people's highlight reels, but it's kind of important just to remember that, okay, this is not, you know, this isn't everything. This isn't the whole life they're getting to live. You know, there are other things going on, and there's other things going on for everyone. Before I have to add a lot to my eyelids, so I put my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on. I'm so sorry if this video is so long. I already have 10 minutes of footage, guys. I am like the biggest rambler of all time. Like, I can talk for so long about anything. Like, that person literally asked one question and that was like 6 minutes of talking. But other things that are going on in my world to talk about, I guess. Let me think. What's going on that exciting? I'm a junior, like I said before, so I'm kind of at like a really interesting place in life, like where I'm figuring myself out, figuring out what I want to do with my life, kind of really scary stuff happening. I'm in my second semester of junior year, clearly also since it's the springtime. So also, look how beat this pan is. There's literally like no eyeshadow in it. But yeah, life just has like a lot happening right now because it's this time of year, and I know that this time of year next year, I'm kind of gonna have my life figured out, or at least I hope. Not my whole scheme of things. Obviously, I'll be 18. I'm not gonna like know exactly what's going on with everything, but I'm gonna have like college stuff figured out and everything. I've never even taken the ACT, but like I don't really necessarily wanna, because I've never been like tied down to one school. I've never been like, oh, this one school is like my dream. So, you know, I don't really want to look too far into things that I find a school I am in love with before I know like what realistic schools I can look into, because I'm definitely an average student. I'm not saying like I'm a horrible student or anything like that, but I'm definitely average. I'm not like, woo, I'm not gonna be, you know, like Einstein over here. I don't even know if Einstein was good at school actually. You know, a lot of smart people aren't that great at school, and I'm not bad, I'm just, like I said, average, so I don't know what my options are gonna be yet, and I don't want to purposely let myself be let down, because right now I won't be let down if I get a low score or whatever, because I mean, I'll get a tutor and try harder obviously, but like, you can only really get your ACT scores up so much, but like, for me, since I don't really have like a set plan, I'm kind of just gonna go with it. And I'm kind of gonna let my like score tell me what I want to do with my life, and I'm kind of gonna let it guide me a little bit, which probably sounds really naive and dumb, but you know, do we really know that much? No, but you know, I feel like that's just kind of probably what I'm gonna decide to do with it. If my score is that low, I mean, there's a lot of options, there's a lot of paths I can see myself taking, and that's kind of a good thing. It kind of stresses me out less because I'm not really scared of disappointing myself, because kind of whatever happens, I feel like I'm gonna be excited for the future. Because there's so many things I love, and there's so many things I can see myself doing, you know, places living and things like that. So I don't know, it's just like, it's not, a lot of people I feel like get a lot more stressed out than me, and sometimes I feel like people think that means that I don't care, but the thing is I do care. I just like, I realize that things I have really lately just been focusing and really in complete understanding that things happen how they're meant to happen. Like the way things are meant to be is that, and that's the way things are meant to be is how they will be, if that makes sense. And that's why I've been a lot less stressed out than I was for a long time, because for a long time I was like the stressor about my future, but for a while now, like these past, pretty much 2018, I've just kind of been like, you know what, like a lot of things in this past like 4 months have shown me that things happen for a reason, and you know, whatever's meant to be is gonna be. So that's why I'm just not too stressed about it. And right now I have no idea where I'm gonna be a year and a half from now, which is like, I know it's a long way away, but in high school kind of at moments does go fast, and you kind of have to get things figured out. But like, you don't really, you know, I'm 17 years old, I have a lot of time. Also, I think people kind of forget that you can go to college at any age. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna go, because right now I'm kind of leaning towards going to college like right away. I think that's most likely what I'll be doing. But the thing is, even if what I pick isn't what I want to do forever, you can go to college at any time. My mom is like a prime example of this. She has gone to school 3 times. She was a nurse, and now she is a teacher, and now she is going to school again for something with the brain. I honestly don't know. Sorry, Mom. But she's just kind of like a prime example that you can do anything at any time of your life. Like, you don't have to be you know, you don't have to know your entire life plan when you first go to college, because you can change your path. And that seems like a me thing, because I really get tired of doing things. I mean, even the jobs I've worked in the past, once I worked them for like 6 months, I'm kind of tired of it and ready for something new. And I feel like that's kind of like how I'm gonna go at life. So like, whatever I major in, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards business, something with marketing, advertising kind of deal. I really want to own my own clothing business. But like, that might not be what I want to do forever. So, and if it's not, awesome. I'll start something new. I'll try something new. I'm not saying that's cheap. I'm not saying that's gonna make me the wealthiest person alive. I think that's what'll make me happy, is to kind of just go with the flow, and whatever interests me at the time, learn about it, you know, educate myself more about it, figure stuff out about it. A goal of mine, because of like this long-term thing of wanting to own my own clothing boutique, is I really want to start a functioning online boutique, because I just think that is like a really good way for me to figure out if this is something like I actually want to do. I'm really interested in social media marketing, and I'm going to be learning and doing some really cool internship kind of things next my senior year with that, and I'm not going to talk about that in a video yet because not everything is finalized with it, but I'm pretty excited about it. And like I said, I kind of just want to open myself up to a lot of little routes because who knows what I'm going to do, you know? I could go anywhere. Who knows? The Natural Radiance MAC Prep and Prime is really good to put on top of like your powder and foundation for where your highlight's gonna go. It already kind of adds like a highlighty look, and then you just throw some highlight on top and it really pops a lot more. So I really have been liking doing that. Also, I have this like huge blemish that's like under my skin about to like pop out and about to be huge, so that's always exciting. Love the teen years, love them. One of the routes I see myself taking with the boutique, because I really love fashion. Fashion's something that I love it. I love it so much. I really love beauty as well, but I'm kind of more leaning towards the fashion side right now. I really think it'd be amazing to have a boutique van, one that like drives around the country so I can kind of like see all the United States. I really want to see like all of Australia, to be honest, because I follow a lot of van life people who live in Australia, but I haven't quite figured out exactly how I would want to do that yet. That's something I really have high interest in, but there's a lot of things that go into that. Like, I don't know if I want to do it alone, so do I want to wait till I'm like married to do that, or do I want to just do it by myself? Yeah, Australia would be kind of hard to do by myself. My mom would be, oh, there's my brush. My mom would be really terrified for me to be, you know, going to live in a van in a different country alone. Yeah, but basically I really want to do a van boutique that travels around along with an online store. I'll definitely always keep it online. I can see my mom ending up working for me down the line because, like I said, she likes to change her career path a lot, just like I can see myself doing, so I wouldn't doubt for one second that she wouldn't want to help me with that. But yeah, there'd be a lot of things to figure out with that. I'm sorry if you're uninterested in that, and I just went into a very long rant about it, but that's kind of a lot about me and like what I've been thinking about lately. Other things to talk about. My website, I've brought it up multiple times in videos. I've been working on it for a bit now. I am really excited to launch it. I think it looks really good at the moment, but like there's a few more things I want to do, and I really want to do a podcast, but I don't have enough like topics to like include in a podcast yet, I feel like, if you know what I mean. Like I have 2 podcasts planned for if I decide to do it, completely journaled out, planned out. I have tons of notes. I haven't done my research outside of myself yet. I researched both of these things on myself, but I would need to do more like on other people, obviously, because I want to just like have like the most resourceful, like I want to be really accurate with the things that I'm like teaching in it, but that's something I really want to do. So if you guys have any topics you guys would like me to talk about in a podcast, definitely let me know. I'm gonna attempt to do my eyebrows while talking and looking at a very far distance away mirror. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this bad boy again. But yeah, so leave any comments down below and let me know if you have any blog post ideas either, because I have a few of those ready and I could definitely come up with those. I just like need podcast topics I'm really interested in, because talking about something for a period of time, which clearly isn't hard for me, but like I would need more, something I really am interested in talking about. So leave comments for both and like let me know if you would like it in podcast version or in blog form down below. That'd be like really appreciated and awesome. I really want comments on my channel to be something that really go up, because I feel like that's something that's kind of not been high. Like my number of comments haven't been high lately, and it's not about the numbers for me, but it is about connections, and that's why I would way rather have less views on a video and more comments, because I love interacting and talking to you guys, and like literally comments is what makes it so fun for me. It's so fun for me when I upload a video and I see what you guys have to say about it. And yeah, that's why like I love asking questions and everything, because I really like to hear what you guys have to say, and I really do care about what you guys have to say, because like a lot of my life goals also revolve around YouTube, so I want to, you know, also be giving you guys like advice, and just like I want to be friends with my sunflowers. I don't want it to be like, I feel like some YouTubers, it's like their lives are a little bit too unreachable, you know, like they have like this dream life, which are really great to watch. I watch some of them and they're like inspirations, but I feel like I can relate to a lot of you guys because I feel like I feel like I have a lot of viewers who are younger than me or are at a similar age in life, and I just think it's really cool that I can kind of relate to you guys and come from like similar, I don't know, ideas, and like I'm kind of in the same place mentally as a lot of people my age. Obviously everyone is like going through something different and it's something different going on, but yeah. So the last thing we're gonna do besides lips, I don't always wear lips to school, so this is usually the last step for me, but it's the Ciate London Gel Kohl Eyeliner. I really love this stuff. I cannot really talk while I do this. Actually, look at me, I'm talking while I'm doing this. I am a liar. Any questions, like I said before, comment them down below and I'll reply to all of them. So I don't always wear lipstick to school, but when I do, I usually choose from one of these three because I do like to keep it more neutral, especially because throughout the day it kind of peels off a little bit and kind of looks nasty because I don't always have time to reapply it, so I don't want it to be like in your face like, girl, you look jank. So I do like this from Madame Flo Retro Tarteist Lip Paint in the color Birthday Suit and Tarteist Lip Paint in the color Delish. These are just like some of my favorites for everyday wear. So I like to finish off my makeup with the All Nighter Urban Decay Setting Spray. And after that, I like to add my Botanics Rose Water Toning Spritz on top. That kind of just adds a nice glow to the look. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if I ranted a little too much, but this was honestly so fun for me. I've never really filmed one of these like this, chatting, you know, like doing my makeup. I want to do these like more often because this was like really fun. So if something comes up anytime soon that's interesting, I think I'll probably talk about it in a makeup getting ready kind of style. Proms in like a month or so, so if you guys want to see it, get ready with me for that. Would you guys rather see chit chat or like, would you rather see chit chat or a montage style? I know I asked you a million questions. I always do Instagram polls on my Instagram stories. My Instagram will be here. It's not, it's like a plug kind of, but you don't even have to follow me. Just like if you're ever interested in voting for what kind of videos I post and what style I do with my videos, follow my Instagram or just check it out every once in a while because my stories have polls on them all the time. That's a really great way for me to interact with you guys that I've been loving because I feel like I can just really get you guys' perspective. I'm just kind of like making sure it's completely all blended out right now, guys, and checking myself out in the mirror, and I think it is done. So this is kind of like how I like to go to school. My hair is lightly curled, by the way. If you guys are wondering, I have a perm. I just threw some curls into it and put it up so I could like put makeup on my forehead without getting my hair all nasty. Because yeah, this is how I wear to school sometimes. I usually leave it natural pretty much because I shower in the mornings and it's usually wet. And it's just easy. It doesn't always look gorgeous all day, but you know, it happens. But today we have a decent curl look. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I love my sunflowers so much. Bye guys.